Hello students, this is Subhan sir. Today we will proceed with question number 5, exercise 2.6. 7y plus 4 upon y plus 2 is equal to minus 4 upon 3, and now we will calculate the value of y. So here also two fractions are there. So what we are going to do, we will cross multiply the values. So 7y, 3 will multiply to 7y plus 4, 3 will multiply to 7y plus 4, and y plus 2 will multiply with minus 4. So it will become 3 multiply 7y plus 4 is equal to minus 4 divided by 3 multiply with y plus 2. Okay, 3 we have multiplied in the numerator. So 3 multiply 7y plus 4 is equal to minus 4 multiply with y plus 2. Now 3 will multiply inside the bracket. So 3 7s are 21y plus 3 4s are 12 is equal to minus 4 multiply inside the bracket. So minus 4y, and minus 4 multiply with 2 will become minus 8. Now we will calculate the value of y. So we will take variable on the left hand side. So it will become 21y plus 4y is equal to, this 12 will move towards the right hand side. So it will become minus 12 minus 8. 21 plus 4 is 25y is equal to minus 12 minus 8 will become minus 20. So the answer will be y is equal to minus 20 divided by 25, and with the multiplication table of 5 we can easily divide them. 5 5 is 25, 5 4 is 20, so y is equal to minus 4 upon 5. Okay, so what we have done in this question, 3 we have multiplied in the left hand side, and y plus 2 we have multiplied with 4 minus 4 in the right hand side, and then this constant will multiply inside the bracket. Okay, this constant will multiply inside the bracket, and then we will simplify and calculate the value of y. Now question number 6. The ages of Hari and Harry are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Find their present ages. So it is given that the ratio of their age is 5:7. Whose age? Hari and Harry. Okay, both of them, the ratio of their ages is 5:7. So 4 years from now, that means after 4 years, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Then we have to calculate the present ages of Hari and Harry. So we will assume let the ages of Hari and Harry be, okay, according to the ratio we will assume. So for Hari we will assume 5x, and for Harry we will assume 7x. So be 5x and 7x respectively. Okay, then according to question, 4 years from now, that means after 4 years. So after 4 years, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. So after 4 years, that means we have to add 4 to the present ages. Their present ages are 5x and 7x respectively. So first of all, 5x plus 4, and it is equal to 7x plus 4. And how many times that is given in the question? 4 years from now, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. So their ratio is given. That means when we divide both the quantities, okay, when we divide both the quantities, their the ratio will be equal to 3:4. That means, okay, that means there is a division of these values and it is equal to 3:4. There is a division of these values. That means 5x plus 4 divided by 7x plus 4 is equal to 3:4. Okay, so we got a linear equation which is not in the linear form. We have to convert it into the linear form, and then we will solve for the value of x. So the equation is 5x plus 4 divided by 7x plus 4 is equal to 3:4. Now cross multiplication. So 4 multiply with 5x plus 4 and 7x plus 4 multiply with 3. So 4 into 5x plus 4 is equal to 3 multiply 7x plus 4. So the equation will become 4 multiply inside the bracket. So 4 5 is 20x plus 4 4 is 16 is equal to 3 7 is 21x plus 3 4 is 12. Now 12 will go towards the left hand side, so 16 minus 12, it will become negative, and 21x, then 20x will move towards the right hand side, it will also become negative. 21x minus 20x will become x. 21 minus 20 is 1, so it will become x only. 16 minus 12 is 4, so the value of x is equal to 4. So if the value of x is 4, we can easily calculate the present age of Hari, and it is 5x. So 5 multiply with 4, that is 20 years. In this way, present age of Hari will be equal to 7 multiply with x, that means 7 multiply with 4, that means 28 years. So in this way we can calculate the values. Now question number 7. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. So whenever fraction is there, so the upper fraction is called as numerator and the lower fraction, that means lower part, is called as denominator. For example, a fraction is there, x upon y, then x will be called as numerator and y will be called as denominator. Okay, so this concept must be clear. Then it is given that the denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 8. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3/2. Find the rational number. Now according to the question only, we will assume the fraction as, so let the fraction be x upon x plus 8. Why so? Because it is given in the question that the denominator is greater than the numerator by 8. Okay, that means x, if the numerator is x, then the denominator will be x plus 8. Okay, so if the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3/2. So according to the question, if the numerator is increased by 17, so x plus 17, okay, and the denominator is decreased by 1, so x plus 8 is already the denominator and it is decreased by 1, so we will subtract 1 from the denominator. The numerator, the number becomes obtained is 3/2. That means it will be equal to what? 3/2. Okay, now we will simplify this fraction. So x plus 17 upon x plus 8 minus 1, that means 7, x plus 7 is equal to 3/2. Okay, now the only thing which is remaining is just to cross multiply the values. Now when we cross multiply, then 2 will multiply to the left hand side, x plus 7 will multiply to the right hand side. So 2 multiply x plus 17 is equal to 3 multiply x plus 7. Okay, then 2 will multiply inside the bracket, so 2x plus 2 multiply inside the bracket, that means 17 2s are 34, and it is equal to 3 multiply inside the bracket, so 3x, 3 multiply with 7, so 3 7s are 21. So it will become this 2x, we will take 2x to the right hand side, so it will become negative, so 3x minus 2x. Now 21 will go toward the left hand side, so 34 minus 21, 34 minus 21 is 13. Okay, 34 minus 21 is 13, is equal to 3x minus 2x is x. That means the value of x is 13. Okay, the value of x is 13, and the fraction which we have assumed is x upon x plus 8. So 13 upon 13 plus 8 will be the fraction, will be the rational number. So here we can write, therefore thus the rational number is, thus the rational number is 13 upon 13 plus 8, that is equal to 13 upon 21. 13 upon 21 will be the required rational number, and we can say will be the required fraction. So in this way you have to solve and practice all the questions and practice them well, then only you are going to understand the concept clearly. Thank you.